Pay attention to this one here, guys. The effort to help dogs and cats find a forever home in the Twin Cities just got a massive boost. First on the 4, Pet Haven, the first Minnesota animal rescue, just opened its first official office. It's located in the Rondo Frogtown area of St. Paul. In the organization's previous 70 years, all the work was done remotely. The new spot offers space for potential owners to meet dogs and cats up for adoption. The largest change is they now have a warehouse. Recently, dozens of pallets of dog food were donated to Pet Haven, something once not possible.
We really had nowhere that we could take any large donations, and we were frequently having to say no. And now we can say yes to so much more and help so many more as a result. Like Alphonse?
Those who foster with Pet Haven now have a shopping area where they can grab all their foster pets' needs for free. And eventually, the location will also have a surgery room to conduct spay and neuters, as well as keep pets up to date on their shots. Joined now by Carrie Domino, who you just saw a couple seconds ago. And we're also joined by who today on all of our laps?
Let's have Roxy, I think, and Roxy might make a break for it, so fair warning.
You had said Roxy's the escape artist. I got Daisy here, and who's with you?
This is Charlie. Yep.
Wonderful.
And they're all up for adoption.
They're all up for adoption. Hey. Well, Charlie not yet, but he will be soon.
Okay.
So
great.
When we spoke earlier, it's one thing to have a new location, but you were very excited to have it specifically in that part of St. Paul. Why is that important?
Well, the Rondo Frogtown area is so rich in history, and it's one of the older neighborhoods in the Twin Cities, and we are the first and oldest rescue in Minnesota, so it just felt really fitting for us to be in that neighborhood. Plus, that neighborhood needs services, and so we hope to extend our reach to be able to provide services to the neighborhood.
Yeah, I know there's a big adoption need right now, and we covered it a lot over the pandemic, right? The spike, and then we saw all those surrenders because people weren't home anymore. What are things like now?
Things are still challenging. Charlie came from an owner surrender situation, and we are seeing a large increase in owner surrenders for multiple reasons. One being maybe not prepared to be a pet owner, but also a lot of economic challenges. We're seeing a lot of abandonment left in apartments and homes, and we haven't seen that in really a decade. So we are looking for people to help out to foster so we can house more pets and help more people.
Did you say dog fosters in particular?
Yes, we really need dog fosters right now. We're very lean on dog fosters, and we are looking for people to open up their hearts and homes to help, especially with winter coming. We do a lot of work in rural Minnesota, and so we're trying to get some of these dogs out of the cold and into homes as soon as we can.
If you were fostering someone like Roxy,
you would need to keep her on a leash.
What does that entail? Hey, Roxy.
Yeah, so
what does fostering entail?
Well, it's great. With Pet Haven, you get to choose your foster. So we are really about matchmaking. So we want to make sure that we make the best match for not just our fosters, but also our adopters. So you get to choose the pet you want to foster. You have a mentor that helps you along the way from start to finish. And you're able to get supplies with us and a lot of support. If you need some behavioral support, we support you there. And it's a really great experience with Pet Haven.
And we saw in that video, you guys are loaded up with supplies. So there's no concern of needing to spend as much money as people might think. You had also mentioned by having this new space, you want to have certain events going forward. One of them was a microchipping event?
Yep, we will be offering a Get Them All Home program, which will be a microchipping program for the public at a very low cost. We think it's important to make sure that pets are properly identified, and then that way the pets that are owned and have families can get back to their families quickly instead of being stuck in the shelter.
I think it's cool you guys do the behavioral support. Like you do a lot of training with the dogs and working through whatever they need to work through while they're waiting to be adopted.
Yeah, and with the cats too. We do, and we also do a lot of diversion for owner surrenders. Owners that will call us with litter box challenges or different kind of challenges, and we will try to work with them to help divert surrender, which is a really nice service.
I think one thing that's special too about the new spot that you mentioned to me earlier today is
Roxy thinks it's special too.
How grateful you are for the business that you share the building with. Tell us how this partnership kind of came together.
Yeah, it was really incredible. The company that we rent from is called Rest Pro, and they are a family-owned business, and they're all pet lovers. They all bring their dogs to work, and they have been so generous with us. They gave us all of the furniture. They allow us to use their forklifts, their pallet jacks. They give us extra space to house supplies. So we can really do a lot of great things with the community.
Wonderful. You mentioned there's a need for fosters.
Yes.
Is there a need for certain types of products, foods right now for Pet Haven?
We do, yeah. One of the things that we never get donated is kitten food. We desperately need kitten food. We're always, they used to say there was a kitten season and it was the spring. Well, I can tell you kitten season is all year round now. And so we're always looking for kitten food.
Wonderful.
Roxy escaped, you guys.
We do it?
She has left the building, maybe to her new owner, but we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you.
These guys are
Thank
so
you very
sweet.
much.
What's not to love?
I know.
Daisy's going to hang
great.
here
I
for
know.
a bit.
And now we can find you. There she is. Look at that face. Who wouldn't want to? How can people adopt them, by the way?
Yeah, so we do adoptions through our website, so you can go onto our website and find pets for adoption. And we really, you know, we need three things. We need funding to help us care for these pets. We need fosters to help us house them. And then we need adopters so we can create family and change lives. And that's what we need.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing the message.